Hello and welcome. And as you can hear, we're at an airport. In fact, Europe's biggest and busiest airport, London's Heathrow. Well, here we are inside Heathrow's Terminal 4. A huge new building which handles thousands of passengers every day. And with me is Sarah Giles, a ground hostess working for KLM. Sarah, how long have you been a ground hostess?
Oh, for about 2 years, I think. I've been here at Heathrow for 6 months now.
And do you like the work?
Oh, yes. I mean, being a ground hostess isn't quite as exciting as working in the air, but it's fine. Just fine.
But you have quite a difficult and demanding job, don't you?
Well, yes. And we do have difficulties and some unpleasantness.
Unpleasantness?
Yes. I mean, when there's a cancellation or a delay, or if something's wrong, passengers get angry with us. Sometimes they're really rude. I remember one day when a man turned up with his wife and children. They were travelling to Costa Rica, but they were stopping in the States first, and they didn't have American visas. So one of the girls here told the man he wouldn't be able to fly.
And what happened? Was the man angry?
I'll say. First of all, he shouted at the hostess. Really nasty shouting. So she called a supervisor. And when he came along, the passenger hit him. But that kind of thing doesn't happen too often. It's just that people are always very nervous when they get to airports.
And what do you do then? How do you deal with all these nervous passengers?
Oh, I think you just try and be efficient, but polite and welcoming. It's the best way, I think.
I'm sure it is. And I'm sure you help passengers to feel as relaxed as possible. Sarah Giles, thank you very much.
Thank you.
One place where people get very nervous in airports is at the customs. Will they be stopped as they go through the Green Channel? What will the customs officials do if they find that you have too many cigarettes, too much perfume, or worse? One person who knows the answers to these questions is John Morgan, a customs officer in Customs Hall B. John, what makes you stop somebody? How can you tell if somebody is trying to smuggle things into the country?
Well, we have our methods.
But you're not going to tell me what they are you?
Well, no, because then everybody would know how we operate, and we want to keep them guessing.
Yes, I understand. But what are you mainly looking for, and how easy is it?
Well, we're not really after the person who has one packet of cigarettes too many, or an extra bottle of wine.
Oh, well, that will be good news for many people.
But be careful. If we find those extra packets of cigarettes, the passenger is in trouble.
Yes, I'm sure. But apart from that?
Well, what we're really looking for, of course, are more serious things like drugs. And people who try and smuggle diamonds, high-technology goods, currency, that kind of thing.
And how successful are you?
If we had more people working here, we would be very successful. But we do have our good days.
How easy is it to spot a smuggler? Can you tell if somebody is smuggling something? For example, that woman over there, the one with the green coat. She's pushing a cart with about 3 bags and 5 suitcases. Does she look as if she's smuggling anything? Do you think she should go through the red or the green channel?
I'm afraid I can't give an opinion about that.
But you must have some idea. Is she a typical traveller? Would you expect her to have too many cigarettes? Too much perfume?
I wouldn't expect anything, Mr. Gatting. That's my superintendent's wife. She's just been to the United States on holiday.
I think this is where I say goodbye. Until next week, this is Brian Gatting at Heathrow Airport.